Here's my Rainbird Vintage 25. I got this off eBay. Just came in today. I remember my neighbor had a bunch of these. They had 3 of these. 2 of them had 25s and one of them had a 20 on it. I'm not going to separate this from the base. Get a close-up. This has the old style. This is an much older model because it's got the old style trip collars and the part of the nozzle. Well, without that, actually, the part of the nozzle there, the arm would overextend and sprinkler wouldn't work. So this is definitely an older model. I actually decided, since I'm not taking that off and putting it on my usual stand like I usually do, I just decided to grab the garbage can and set it on top of it with a brick to hold it steady. Yeah, back in the day, these were all over. I'd see a lot of them. These are really good impacts. I'm surprised it's as old as it is. It must have been taken care of. It still works beautifully. I remember a lot of these back then were the old style like this, the old style trip collars. I actually had this going further on the right, but I can't let it go too far because it'll hit the house with that side splash. So seems to work pretty good. It has a pretty quick reverse. This is just running off one source, off the garden hose. I think the max I get off of one hose is like 5 gallons a minute. I'm not sure with the pressure. Maybe about 40 or 50, I'm not sure. It seems to work pretty good for its age. I'm definitely gonna keep this on the base. I'm not gonna take it off. I've got many 25s like this that I could put on my stand, but I don't want to remove this from that just because it's a symbol of what I used to see when I was younger. The nozzle doesn't seem worn out either. I got a diffuser pin in it a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have a wide stream like most of the older 25s I see. This model is a 2580J, so this is the diffuser pin, not the deflector. I always used to go to my neighbor's house every day as a kid just to see him run these. He'd have the 25 set up at the edges where he didn't want to water everything, and then the 20 in the middle where it could just go full circle. The base on this seems to be in pretty good shape too. Looks like it might have just been repainted. I know that there's different colors. I've seen a lot of these in green. I've never really seen much of them in tan like this. But not exactly sure what year this model was made. I know it's much older. Someone will probably know. I'll put in the comments though. I don't have my stand with me today, so I forgot to bring it. But it's one thing I'm going to try to remember to do is bring my stand when I make videos, so that way the video is a lot more steady. This is just running off city fresher or city water. Although I always wondered if I put a bunch of these on a pipe and hooked it up to a pump about how well they would run. They'd probably run really well, being that these don't require much. This one's got a much faster rhythm of the drive spoon, like the ones I've used to seeing. It might be that the spring may be a little tight. Maybe they tightened it up to get a faster rhythm. And I'm not going to modify it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah. I think these might have had a model number. I don't think it was 25. It might have been like SK25 or something. I'm not exactly sure what the model number would be if these in the base, if you bought them brand new. So, well, thanks for watching.